All right, one issue after another. Trying to get set up to do some beta stuff. That sounded weird. So I wanted to get everything updated on my PC, make sure everything was good, and as a result, it completely wiped a bunch of my graphics settings and everything. So I had to reload Windows or reset Windows as I was trying to troubleshoot, and it was a mess. All right. Microphone is too hot. Microphone is too hot. Microphone is too hot. Yes, it is. All right. Got that. Boom. I think there's a pilot or two that was trying to join or wanting to join from Discord. Let's see here. Let's see if I know how to send an invite here. Oh wait, I just lost my messages. Where do I find my messages at? Uh-oh. There it is. And of course I fogged up my things. Man, I can't get nothing right. I'm really hoping that the Logitech app I just re-downloaded is going to work on this flight too. Alright. Let's see what we got going on here. If anybody's interested, I'm going to be loading into CYYJ. I am unable to monitor my Twitch stream right now. It's not, for some reason, loading into Chrome on my Mac. We're doing CYYJ, Charlie Yankee Yankee Joker. We'll just bump right over to San Juan Island, which has the northwest little airstrip called Roche Harbor, WA09. There's also Friday Harbor on the other side of the island, which is a regular airport, and then we'll make our way over to Orcas Island. We'll just pop around. I'll start off in my Coronado Ovation, and let's just go ahead and get loaded in here. Oh yeah, flight conditions. I'm going to do 10 a.m. air traffic off, all players. It'd be cool if we can group up here eventually. Can I get a group going? How do I get a group going? Oh well. Alright, I'm loading in. I guess I'll reboot my Mac here. Glad my mic wasn't muted that whole time. Yeah, my laptop's getting all weird here. If somebody joined my Discord, I can't hear anybody. You're welcome to talk, but just let me know if I'm not hearing you, if I'm supposed to be hearing you.
No, I hear you.
Alright, sweet.
Sorry. Okay. Yeah.
Actually, would you mind doing me a favor? Can you count to 10 for me?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Thank you.
Yeah. Sorry, I had myself muted.
No, I'm still trying to figure out how to. Are you in the? You're in the my voice channel, huh?
Yeah.
It only says that I'm in there.
Really?
Oh, never mind. Never mind. How about I use the scroll wheel? All right, I'm loaded into. What was that first airport? I'm loaded into Victoria.
Yeah, Victoria, and I spawned on the runway.
Are you Techno Geek or?
No, I'm Z Skirmy. I'm out at runway. What is this? 27.
Let's see. I would be on the western end. I think. No, I'm facing west. I'm facing west. So I'm on the east side of the runway.
West, so you're on the east side. Looking for you.
We'll see if we can maybe create a group too.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Let's see here. While I wait, actually, I'm gonna get this laptop going on. I really want to take a bite of this stew I made. Spent this whole time trying to just troubleshoot issues, but I think I'm good. Oh, the question is do I have? No, I don't have my Logitech switch panels working. Yes, they're working. Buttons. I got buttons. I got knobs and switches. Excellent.
So you're telling me you're not one of those honeycomb snobs?
I mean, I definitely want it. I just can't. I can't justify the cost right now. But I mean, I really like that new throttle quadrant they just put out. That's really cool.
No, for sure. I just, yeah, like you were saying, I can't imagine shelling out what is it, $300, something like that, $400.
I didn't even bother to look, and I'm sure they're probably on back order too now.
Yeah, honestly.
Actually crushed it with that soup. A little too salty as usual, but. Alright, come on, please let me load my own Twitch channel on my own computer, browser. Hey, alright, I can monitor my Twitch stream, okay. Alright. Do you want to try to do a group?
I gotta try to find you first, but yeah, I'd love that.
Make it easier.
It'd be kind of cool. Yeah.
Let me see here. Actually, to do that, I have to go back to the main menu, don't I?
Yeah.
Are you on the US West server?
Yeah, I am.
All right, let me go back to the main menu then, and we'll see if we can group up that way.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sitting at kind of the base of 2.7, so.
What's your gamer tag?
Z Skirmy, and then
SKIRMY.
yeah, it's ZSCHERME.
Oh, wait, ZSCHERME.
And then I don't know. Microsoft is weird. So then there's like the hashtag, and I can never remember that stupid number that they have.
Wait, are you talking about Discord or Xbox Live?
Xbox.
Okay. So ZSCHERME.
And then I think it's hashtag 1825, but I'm not entirely sure.
Invitation sent, so if it's you, we'll see.
Oh, yep. Yeah, we'll see.
Alright, yeah, I'm on the West USA online.
Yep, I just got it and accepted it. Yeah, it says you're on the home page.
Alright, yep, I see.
Cool.
Well, it says you accepted, but still not able to start a group yet. Here we go, invite to group.
There you go. Accept. Alright, cool. I accepted it.
Alright, let me try to load up again. Okay, group only. Few clouds. 10 a.m. Fly. Stew.
Tower November 247 Victor Delta at runway 27 ready for takeoff, departure to the east. November 247 Victor Delta cleared for takeoff, runway 27 east, departure approved. Cleared for takeoff, runway 277 Victor Delta.
Alright, what do you see on your screen? What's going on?
I see you on the other end of the runway.
Oh, cool. I don't see any other gamer tags or labels.
Yeah, I just see you. Do you see me?
No, I don't see anybody. I mean, I have it set to group only, and it's only you and me in a group.
Oh, wait. Actually, I'm behind
I see you. You're behind me. Yep.
Yeah.
You're behind me. Yep.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Alright, let me get one more bite here. One more bite.
Yeah. Okay, now go for it. I made jambalaya tonight, and it was really good.
I was actually debating between
made-
red beans and rice and this stew, and I haven't made jambalaya in a long time actually.
You should do it. It's surprisingly easy to make, and it's really good. All right, I'll be right behind you. What airplane are you in?
I'm in that new Ovation M20R, M20R, or whatever. It's really awesome. It's like a glove,
okay.
dude.
Yeah.
And it works really nicely with my external controls.
Mm-hmm.
It just feels right. I mean, it's just so easy to fly, and I actually have a real SimGear GNS 530, the GPS unit from real SimGear replica, and this plane
Okay.
also has the GNS 5 or the 530. So
Okay, so should I upgrade to something a little more suitable to your, I guess,
I don't know.
your,
I think we're good.
speed? 'Cause- You think so? Okay. Because I know this is technically a light sport aircraft. You know, max speed 120 miles.
I mean, it's up to you. I was thinking we can we'll get over some of these islands, and then we'll get up some over these islands, and then we can figure out if maybe we want to switch over to icons, do some water stuff too.
Yeah, okay. No, it should be fine. I mean, as long as you keep your throttle setting down, it should be alright.
This thing is fast though. All right, you ready?
Okay.
Let's
Yep.
see. I've got controls. I've got rudder. I've got throttle. Parking brake is off. Flaps are 1 down. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start the throttle. I'm gonna start to bring it up gently here.
Alright.
This plane is pretty fast, actually. I'm
Yeah,
gonna go
there
ahead and
you
just
go.
drop throttle now. I'm gonna go ahead and just put gear up. I'm gonna go ahead and just bring the flaps down now. We
Thank
gotta get.
you.
Let's see. Do we need to get turned around? I can't tell. We're
Yeah,
flying
we do.
southeast.
I have. Where are you?
We got it. I'm banking, right? I should have called that out before I did it.
No, you're good. I'm right behind you.
I forgot to make coffee too.
7 Victor Delta, continue for east departure. I will
Goodness.
contact you next when you leave my airspace.
I don't know where you live, but
I live in this area. I'm in Puget Sound, Western Washington.
oh, well, that's where I want to end up living. Nice.
I lived here as a kid and spent most of my life trying to get back here. I finally did a couple years ago, and I haven't regretted one day of it. It's paradise out here, man. And I don't mind the gloomy, cloudy, rainy winters. It's better than blizzards. But the summers to me are just worth
Better
it.
than blizzards. And yeah, and it's better than. I mean, I live in Texas, so
7 Victor
it's
Delta,
better than the
acknowledge last transmission.
110-degree summers that we have.
Yeah, I've been all over the U.S.
Sure.
I've been every city in the country, and I always wanted to come back here.
I'm looking for a some kind of space engineering job in the Pacific Northwest, or just genuinely somewhere, or generally somewhere in the west, on the West Coast. So no, I don't blame you.
7 Victor Delta, acknowledge last transmission.
Oh man, I'm forgetting about ATC. I got you,
Tower
buddy.
November 247 Victor Delta, continue for east departure.
I guess I shouldn't go much higher than 1,000 feet here because we're almost there. It's this little landmass right ahead of me. We're going to cross over this first sandbar, and then there should be a little runway that'll appear.
Okay. Yeah, I know my my parents are looking to retire in Astoria, Oregon.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
I really hope they can make that happen because, from what I can see,
Don't forget
I
you are on
haven't
Twitch
heard
right now
about-
too.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I like Oregon. I could do anywhere from Southern Oregon to Anchorage, Alaska. Honestly, I can't do the East Coast anymore, and I definitely don't want to do Texas. No offense.
No.
All right, there's a runway
I wanna
here.
do better.
I'm going way too fast though. Oh no, wait, this isn't the runway. I'm way off, dude. I'm way off. I'm not even close, dude. This isn't even the right island, man.
I thought you said you lived here.
Well, I don't live on these islands. I live like an hour south of here. I should know better though, especially since I'm looking right at my GPS too.
Yeah, actually, I need to zoom out.
Tower
My
November
GPS.
247 Victor Delta
Go.
frequency change.
It's a little better.
Can't wait to land, take another bite of this stew. Alright, so it's the island up over yonder. You should go online and check out Kenmore Air. They're the seaplane and charter plane company that flies around these islands. It's pretty cool. They were actually in the original Microsoft Flight Simulator, or at least the last one too. It was the seaplane with the yellow paint. Actually said Kenmore Air on it, the sim.
Which airport is it? Is it the Whiskey Alpha 09er?
Yeah, it's either that one or just on the other side of that island. There's also a big airport called. We can do both. It's KFHR is also on that same island, but I figure we'll check out this small little strip here, and then we can bounce around to the big island, and then from there we can decide if we want to do icons over to Orcas or.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. No, I think what you initially said is what the plane is.
Dude, I'm actually going to bring my throttle down to like 10% right now, and all my flaps are on. I think I have, maybe all my flaps weren't on. Speed brakes are on.
I think I'm.
So I'm at 10%,
Yeah,
all
the
flaps
Mooney is-
down and spoilers, and I'm still doing like 90.
I mean, I'm in the yellow arc, and I'm doing about 102 currently. So we'll land here at
This little
WA
field, yeah.
09er. Just for
I
fun.
can't believe I've actually, this is actually, I think, the first time I've spent a lot of time in this flight sims, this NX plane, hopping around these San Juan islands. I'm surprised I've never done this runway. I guess I always just do KFHR. I think I got confused and thought that this airport or this runway was actually on Orcas Island. Do you by chance have Orcas Island downloaded from the marketplace?
I do not,
It's pretty cool.
fortunately.
It looks good. So I'm just basically riding the throttle up right above 0. It's This runway looks terrible.
Yeah, it looks pretty decrepit.
Oh, I'm all over the place. Ooh, I'm all over the place. It's a small runway, dude. I'm all over the place.
Hey, I'm on a light sport.
Oh,
There's
my
any
gear.
plane
Hey,
that
dude.
should be
Hey,
able-
dude. My gear
What?
was my gear was up.
No. Oh, jeez. I guess
I guess I'm a little rusty. It's been a week or so. I'm a little rusty.
Oh, man.
Whoops.
Oh, I see you. Hello.
I just had to watch the replay on my Twitch stream because there's a delay. It's terrible. Whoops.
Cringe.
Pretty bad, dude. I don't know if I've done that. I don't know if I've ever done that in a stream before. It was actually not a bad landing after all. With the exception of, you know, the entire crash. Alright, well, I guess I gotta reload.
That's okay. I mean, you could always, like, slew mode down. I think...
Oh
it's
yeah, I
supposed
always
to
forget about
gear
slew
up.
mode. I totally forgot about slew mode. Whoops. It's gonna boot you back to the main to load, isn't it? It's gonna bring you back to the last airport, isn't it?
Yeah. You're gonna have to go through that horrible process. But you should be able to find me, and... you should be able to... I don't know how this game is, but like sometimes it spawns you, what is it, like 5,000 feet above the person that you want to spawn to, or on the ground. I don't know. Like if you click on my person.
Cleared for takeoff runway 277 Victor Delta.
So I'm back at Victoria.
Oh, are you?
Yep.
Well, I'll meet you halfway. And then we can fly to Kilo Foxtrot Hotel Romeo.
Did it push you back at Victoria too, or are you still at Friday Heart or
Yeah,
San Juan?
I'm still at whatever this airport is.
The San Juan Island,
Yeah.
not Victoria. Okay. All right, I'll be right there. I'm fast.
Yeah. Flaps up. Go.
I'm taking off.
I'll
Speed. Rotate. Gear up. Flaps up. And away I go.
I'll turn around and take off.
I mean, I'll meet you if you want. If you want, I'll meet you over at KFHR. It's the big airport ahead of you on that same
Yeah,
island.
yeah.
I'll just meet you over there.
Yeah, that's what I had my flight. Okay, yeah, that's what I had my flight plan set to. So
Okay.
go ahead. Do that.
I've as a passenger, I've flown into the KFHR Sea Harbor on a seaplane, but I haven't landed at the actual ground. I mean, of course, it's more fun to do a seaplane, so I don't know if I'll ever actually do the actual runway. But it's another fun Kenmore Air float.
Do you have to remember what seaplane you were flying on?
What's up?
Do you happen to remember what seaplane you were flying on?
Tower November
It was
247
a
Victor Delta frequency
Otter, I
change.
think. I think it was a de Havilland Otter, maybe Beaver. I'm thinking Otter though.
Okay.
But Kenmore Air actually have a poster above my flight sim here, above my my monitors, and it has a graphic display of every aircraft that they have in their fleet, and they pretty much have everything.
Yeah,
It's
I
fun.
just recently, yeah. I mean, since I was a little kid, I've always been overly infatuated with the Cessna 185. Primarily because
I think my
it
dad
was
owned one when I
initially
was a
shipped
kid,
out
actually.
with Are you kidding?
Yeah, I was a
That's
kid in
pretty cool.
Alaska. My dad had a little bush plane, a little Cessna.
Oh, okay. I don't know if I'd consider the 185 a little.
Not a
That
bush
thing
plane.
is- I think it's a beast.
I see your
Oh,
lights.
it is a bush plane, but I think it's a beast. It has a.
I'm going
what's it,
top speed.
an IO. I am going all of 100 knots, a little less than 100 knots, so you'll probably catch me. But anyways, I was fortunate to see in Texas I believe it was either a 180 or a 185 for the first time, and I was like, what are you doing here? There is no reason for a 180 or a 185 to be here. That plane solely deserves to be somewhere up north where someone can take full utilization of its performance. So it's an amazing bush airplane, like you were saying.
All right.
Where are you? Oh man, I see your lights.
Yeah, I'm not far.
No, you're not.
Man, I am flying fast. I love this plane, dude. If you're gonna drop money on one DLC plane, I'd get this one, dude. I love this
Ethan
thing.
Mooney. I swear, once I get actual money, if I get actual money, I want to buy a Mooney.
Yeah, I really want to get my pilot's license, but I got to try to focus on buying a house next year.
I gotta worry about getting a job first. I'm about to graduate with an engineering degree, but
Nice.
the job market sucks right now. I've applied to probably around 40 jobs now, and I haven't heard back from any of them. So far I've been rejected by one, but
Just keep on doing it. You're not the only one.
thank you. Oh, I know. It's stressful. Where's the airport?
All right, I got KFHR on GPS.
Oh, I see it. Are we landing from the north or from the south?
I don't know.
I think I'm just gonna YOLO it and land from the north.
Kilo Foxtrot Hotel Romeo automated weather observation 1800 Zulu. Wind 252 at 7. Visibility 7. Sky condition few clouds at 1,000 feet. Temperature 15 C dew point. 1 tree C altimeter 2992. Kilo Foxtrot Hotel Romeo automated weather observation 1800 Zulu.
Oh jeez.
Wind
Yeah, there you are.
252 at 7.
Yeah, you
Visibility
caught up.
7.
Jeez, that was quick.
Yeah. Let's see, I'm headed 12, so that means I'm going to do runway 16.
Okay, So you're gonna land to the north. Okay, here. I'll loop around and follow you.
Oh man, maybe I was wrong. I don't know. I didn't realize that I was right up on top of the runway there. I don't know how I didn't
That
see it from
beacon
a
was hard.
distance.
That beacon didn't show up for a minute.
All right, because I'm going way too fast. I've got flaps down all the way down. I've got
Follow you.
throttle down to about 15%. Oops, and I accidentally just started nosedive for no reason.
You're good. I'll remind you if your gear is down or not.
Hey, gear down.
Yeah, I see him.
All right, I'm coming in for my final.
So am I.
Kilo Foxtrot Hotel Romeo traffic November 247 Victor Delta is on final runway 16 to land.
I keep missing it. Spoilers.
Yeah, the Mooney has some really interesting spoilers.
Oh my goodness, am I finally lined up? That took forever. That was terrible. This airport looks good though.
You said this was an add-on? An add-on airport?
No, the next one we're going to is... The next
Okay.
one we're going to is Orcas Island, K-O-R-S.
Okay.
I don't know why my plane was banked like that. It must be strong wind. No, there's no winds on this preset. I can't get straight on this plane for some reason. I think there's something not calibrated with my controller since I reset everything.
Are
My plane
you
is all
yawning
over the place.
to
I almost feel like it's glitching. It's just cranking right and left, even though I barely have any speed. I don't know what it looks like to you. But
Are you yawning? Are you yawning to the right? Like if you let go of your control, would you like?
I
right
feel
now?
like I was. Yeah. Were you?
Okay. Yeah. I totally. Was.
Okay, so it was the wind. All right.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, I was fighting my rudder
that's
to
not what I
land,
wanna do. Yeah.
and then we almost just crashed.
Almost is the key word.
All right, bye to soup, and then we'll move on to KORS. Another short
Okay,
flight.
I'll pull up right behind you. Try to taxi slow. Yeah, that works. Oh, I see it. Okay, cool.
All right. You all set for takeoff?
Yes, sir.
I got rudder. Do flaps one down. And do I know how to set the, I can set it, if I was an X-plane I could do it, but let me see if I can know how to use this Garmin here. We'll do direct course. Why can't I move these buttons? Doesn't make sense. Why doesn't this work? You tell me I can't set it in the game?
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to set GPS for KORS in the Garmin 530 in the cockpit, but it's not letting me. We're gonna do this thing now. Why? What happens when? What does it mean when I right click on the mouse, right click on the mouse, and it makes me zoom in instead of just control my view? This happens to me all the time while I'm flying. You don't know what that is,
it's
do you?
Microsoft. I think it's Microsoft developers just trying to screw you up. Why is?
Yeah, it just does this thing all the time. I don't know what it is. The zoom type manual. That's what I want. I don't know why. I mean, I just do the same thing over and over again until it lets me do it again. All right. So yeah, I guess I'll have to use the in-game map. Okay, so it's going to be north and a bit east.
Yeah, I have my direct.
You have direct to
plan.
course, or you have direct to KRs?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to follow you. Do you want to just taxi up ahead of me?
Sure. I mean, I don't have autopilot or anything, but I don't think this plane has autopilot. I have not flown this plane enough to figure everything out in it, so yeah. Yeah, you can match my full speed and you be at like 50% throttle.
Yeah, right.
Alright, I'll go ahead and throttle up, and yeah, here we go. Yeah, I keep yawing to the left. I don't know why.
That's going to happen in any prop. Oh man, look at me. That's going to happen in any single prop plane.
No, I know. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but bank to the right and trim her out so I'm not being crazy. Oops. Too much. Oops. So do you have a lot of experience in X-Plane?
Yeah.
How does this compare to X-Plane?
I mean,
Honestly.
those comparisons are hard to make because not everybody has like 250 gigs worth of DLC scenery like I do, you know? So my
Right.
Pacific
No, for
Northwest,
sure.
my Pacific Northwest in X-Plane, I mean, I've been trying to get really, really used to how this looks, so that way I can see what the change would be going back to X-Plane.
Right.
But I mean, I would say that my Pacific Northwest in X-Plane looked better than almost anyone who had X-Plane and flew the Pacific Northwest, just because of all of just how anal I was about exactly what DLC scenery and by who and how it was layered. And so I'm actually looking forward to kind of, and there is a lot of scenery stuff that I have in X-Plane that I don't have in Microsoft Flight Simulator, like where we just took off from Friday Harbor. In X-Plane, I have that all 3D'd out. You can see the actual seaplanes parked at the sea base. You can actually have the boats parked at the docks. At least definitely in Prepared, in the Lockheed Prepared 3D.
Right. Yeah.
That was really awesome looking at Friday Harbor. So there's a lot more love on the San Juan Islands here. It's also why they have the Orcas Island in the marketplace, because it was previously part of Orbix, I think, offerings from previous Microsoft Flight Sims. So,
okay. How does it's hard to see you. I can't tell if you're flying more east
I am
of me
going
or
to be
not.
flying. I'm going to be flying inside of the horseshoe that's going to go straight into the runway.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah. And what I have is
So I'm baking right now, and then I'm going to go along the coastline.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. How do just because I haven't, I had, what was it? I mean, whenever I was younger.
Oh yeah, I didn't mean to be going so fast either. Sorry.
No. But I bought X-Plane 9 when I was little, and I loved that game.
Yeah.
And mainly for me, it was the aircraft editor.
Yeah.
And also the flight dynamics of the game. I greatly appreciated how realistic it was compared to my, at that point in time, Flight Simulator 2004, and I think Flight Simulator 10 just came out. How would you compare the flight dynamics?
I feel like, actually, I keep saying in every single stream I do that I just feel like the physics in X-Plane, it just feels a little bit better, a little bit more responsive. But I don't know. Like I said, I think I'm just kind of getting used to it. I do feel like, I guess I'm always saying in my streams that I feel like I'm a better pilot in X-Plane. In other words, it just seems more responsive.
Right.
And I know initially there was a lot of complaints in the community about autopilot and stuff, but I never have gotten around to figuring out the autopilots or FMCs or whatever.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't blame you for how buggy they've been. So.
So I'm going to start getting ready to make a left bank and just kind of ride this channel into the airport. And I don't know why I cannot, dude, I can't not go fast in this plane, dude.
I'm in front of you. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm beating you.
Are you?
I think so. Right? I took the dagger.
Oh yeah, look at you. You're out there. Yeah, I took the long way around. Okay. Like going straight in there.
Although I might, I might loop around and land in the water. I don't think I've ever done a water landing in this game, so I might do that.
Yeah, once I land, we can switch over to icons.
Okay. Actually, if that's the case, then I'll land on.
Let's see if he reads his chat. I think someone left a chat 2 hours ago in my Twitch stream.
Flaps.
IV8. A8.
What did he say?
Somebody in the stream. the Twitch chat and said, "Let's see if he reads his chat." and then who knows how much later on said hello question mark.
Well,
They
that
already,
means you
I'm
have to say
busted, dude.
hello.
I'm busted. I'm an irresponsible streamer.
You're a horrible. Yeah.
All right, hey, how about landing gear down? Remembered.
Yeah. Yep. I'm sorry. I'm not behind you to remind you. Sorry about that.
You're slacking.
I know. I got some nasty turbulence on approach.
I had a little bit.
God,
here.
and I have red on red. Come on. I feel like I'm like super high on this approach. Jeez. Oh. There we go. Oh my god. Okay, airplane.
Let's see. It should be runway 16. I am currently headed 34. Runway 34.
Yeah. I'm. Yeah.
Kilo Oscar Romeo Sierra traffic November 247 Victor Delta is on final runway tree 4 to land.
Yeah, next plane I would be able, it would be clear where the runway is right now. But I'm just seeing trees as I'm getting close to the shoreline already. It's weird.
What, you mean the beacon should be brighter? Or the runway
Like
light
normally I
should
can
be
actually
brighter?
see the runway opening, but here I have trees in front.
Okay, well that's an interesting question. I think Flight Simulator is way too demanding.
I like that it's future proofed.
Computationally. No, I agree. No, I agree.
Dude, going
But
way
it's
too
also very
fast.
heavily. Full throttle, no flaps landing. I got this. I am totally taxiing to the threshold so I can judge your
My
landing.
engines are off. I'm gonna overrun it. No, I'll be all right. Let me see. Yeah, I got this.
No, you'll be good. No, you'll be fine.
I can
You're
never get
floating.
on center. I always rock right before touching down here. I always rock right before touchdown. Dang. I can't land tonight. And I can't stay on the runway either tonight. What is going on with this thing? I've never had this much difficulty with this plane before. Are we like doing crazy winds or something? I didn't think there was any
I
wind
don't
when you
think
just have
so.
like the preset weather.
How are you? I mean, how are you doing your weather? I did.
I'm just doing preset few clouds to 10 a.m.
That's what I did. That's what I did. I have it few clouds, 10:05 a.m. Let's see what-
Yeah, this airport looks really cool from the marketplace.
I need to get it. There was another one. There was one that I downloaded. Let's see if I can find it. I can't remember what it was. I think it was an airport in California. It was in NorCal. That was also super good. And it's beautiful. Yeah, I need to indulge more in the freeware. All right. So, are you gonna get an icon?
Oops, I was muted. I'll go to main menu here. How come I don't see the icon in my library? I got all planes selected. There it is. I got it.
Okay, cool.
Are you already in an icon or?
Yeah. Yep. Whoa.
And
Did you change the
then-
time?
I did, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And where do we want to go to next? Where have I not been?
I have to figure out all the.
WN07, Lopez Island. Okay, I want to do Lopez Island next. We're essentially flying back to where we were, just one island over from where we initially were, or from where we last were at Friday Harbor. So let's see what.
Okay.
I think it's actually.
Yeah.
I think it actually might be a water runway. If I mean, I've landed on the water there. I don't think they had. I didn't think they had a real runway. I thought it was just a water runway. So this will be a good plane. Oh, I didn't mean to set it to 12:45 a.m. Dude, you didn't tell me I put it to nighttime. I always get UTC. I'm always looking at the UTC time.
No, it's okay. I've never flown this plane, so I was like, okay, you know what? I'm up for a challenge.
That's
Let me
funny.
just try to go find the instrument lighting so I can actually see stuff. And I found a
All
I'll
right,
change
here
it
we go.
back. Decrease panel brightness. There we go. I can. I think this thing uses a Rotex engine, so I can decrease the current from the engine. I don't know if this game actually models that. Models current draw
I don't know.
properly. I don't know. Cool if it did. I see ya. Here. You want me to taxi to you?
Yeah, sure, I'm loading in.
Oh, I see where you're gonna be. You're taking off the
I'm on the north end.
on the north side. Yeah.
These things are like little micro machines. Little Hot Wheels. Little Hot Wheel planes.
Yeah, you know, I was gonna say, light sport aircraft and specifically seaplanes, seaplane light sport aircraft are exceptionally cool. Because most light sports have a FAA mandated, you can't be more than, I think it's 1320 pounds. I don't know what that is in kilograms for anyone who is listening or whatever, but this plane has an exception. I think seaplanes all have an exception to like 1500 or 1400 or something like that. Either way, it's really cool.
All right, I'm ready when you are.
Yeah, no, go for it. I mean, I'm in the dirt, but I'll just follow you.
I forget that I'm so used to flying that other plane that I forget that every other plane in this sim starts you off with a parking brake on.
Oh, does that one not?
The Ovation one doesn't.
That's nice.
All right, here we go. It's like, it's quieter than a four-wheeler. And rotate.
Yeah, my best friend flies a plane with the same engine. It's a Rotax 912, and I think he's always amazed with how quiet this engine is.
Gear up.
Because he started with flying a 152, and he transitioned to a different flight school that flew planes that solely had Rotax engines, and he was kind of blown away.
Yeah, this looks amazing.
I liked the tiny sail. Beautiful.
Yeah, you have to look at my stream when it's done so you can see what the airport looks like from the DLC.
Okay.
It's cool.
I'll do that.
All right, we'll go ahead and level out here.
Okay, I'll trim her out.
So you flying with a mouse and keyboard or what?
No, I'm using a T HOTUS something or other. It's something
Okay.
I've had for a while.
Are you using rudder pedals?
Unfortunately, no.
I couldn't imagine flying without rudder pedals now.
Really? I want to fly with a true yoke and throttle quadrant. That's what I really want to do.
Yeah, it's nice.
And you said you were going to be doing the VR thing, right?
Yeah.
Maybe?
I hope so.
If you're allowed to talk about it.
I know I can.
Yeah, I know I can on the stream.
Sorry, can you say that again? You sounded like a,
What do I sound like? My voice doesn't sound weird. I'm very sensitive about my voice. So,
Oh my god.
if you know, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. I was born like this. Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
I
If
forgot to
you were born,
plug in the
if
button
you
when I
were
listen
born
to
like
this
this, I would say that you were a transformer or something. Like a Decepticon. This is... It sounds very epic.
Forgot to hit the button. That's a regular voice. Crap. Oh wait, I can do this.
Alright, this is my regular voice.
Okay, yeah.
I gotta figure out how
Well-
to turn that thing off. Let me see.
Sorry for asking that.
No, actually, I was trying to see if it was gonna work in Discord or not.
And it worked perfectly. I'm getting a lot of turbulence. This is kind of awesome.
Why can't I turn off the background effects? Oh well. My Stream Deck buttons aren't working as they should. Yeah, I'm getting turbulence now too.
Yeah. Like, I'm trying to stay with you, and it's like...
Oh, I didn't mean to be going so fast either. I'm going way too fast.
No, you're not. No, 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 you're perfect. I'm right behind you.
A
Oh,
little
jeez.
stutter there.
Ooh, you also have... I don't know if it's true or not, but you might have a notch of flaps down.
Yeah, I do. Actually, I kind of already knew that, but I was slowing down for you.
Oh.
I still feel like I'm like bobbing up
I'm
and down.
bobbing. Yeah.
I mean, we're not too high in altitude. It's not like we're at like maxed altitude, right?
We're not even... No, we're not. No, these things are...
It's
should
flying
be
like
good
I'm
to-
like I'm at max altitude or something.
Yeah, right? These things should be meant for... I mean... What's
5,000.
the altitude? Well...
You should be able to do
no, it
5,000
should be
in this,
more
right?
than that.
You think you can do more than 5,000 in an
Probably more
icon?
than
I gotta Google that.
Yeah, I don't know. I would assume that... Actually, yeah, I don't know. At least engine limitation should be... I don't know.
So what's that runway? It looks like there's a runway off to our left.
I'm gonna follow your lead.
Yeah, it looks like a grass strip over there, maybe.
Oh, I see it. Okay. Yeah.
I see our destination on the cockpit map, but I don't know if this is. I guess it looks. Well, yeah, this is saying this is on land, so I guess there is a real runway over here. But I've landed on the water over here as a passenger. This was actually just a stop. We stopped here to pick up more passengers and then continued on to Seattle.
I'm envious. view.
Yeah, when you come up here to visit, man, try to save up a couple bucks. I think it's maybe about 150 bucks. You can do round trip anywhere you want on Kenmore Air. And you just go out to an island for a day and hang out, get back on the plane, come back into town. Like last time I did it, we went to like this campgrounds and just spent the night, and then the next day got back up on the plane and came back into Seattle. It was cool. All right, do you see your runway anywhere?
Negative.
So it's saying beyond this landmass. No, it's saying on this landmass. Maybe this is it. Gear down. Flaps
Where?
down. Maybe on our right up here at our 2 o'clock.
Oh, that grass strip? Oh,
Maybe.
Maybe?
See, I think this is just a water base here.
No. Maybe we can circle
Oh, wait,
around.
I see a light. I see a strobe light.
That's
Hold
ahead
up.
of us, though.
Yeah. No,
Okay,
we're supposed to
yeah,
go.
I was-
Okay,
I was
yeah,
thinking-
Yeah,
If you look to your right, right now, I thought that little clearing was where we were going to be trying to land. We could do that. We could try.
Okay. Throttle up.
Flaps up.
Yeah, I'll bring flaps
Gear
one up.
up.
So that way I'm not murdering the engine here. JP loves, if you're watching and if you have flight sim, join us.
Yeah, I
And
see
thank you for
the,
making the stream make sound effects. That was cool, whatever you did. All right. Flaps down, gear down. Hey, it's a real runway with real lights, dude.
It's a nice.
This thing is
runway.
cool. It's
a
nicer
super
than the
nice
first one
runway.
we did.
Yeah.
It's a little
Infinitely
wider.
Nicer. And it looks, I mean, a little wider. I think you mean properly paved.
Yeah. Well, the last one was paved, but it was the size of a bike trail.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. It definitely, the texture doesn't look any better though. I'm at 25 FPS. Okay, here we go. Engines are cut, gears down, flaps down. Oh, this is a cool little runway. I honestly thought this whole time that Lopez Island just had a water harbor or a seaplane base. Which, again, I think if I had my X-plane, I would actually see like seaplanes and stuff docked. I think my attitude on that, I think my flare was way pitched too high on that.
Perhaps.
Hey, what's up, JP? J loves LA. Do you have are you a simmer, JP? Yeah, it has a taxiway and everything. How come I can't turn? Why am I not turning? Alright, we'll get our flaps back up here. I'm going to follow you.
Okay.
JP, you going to join us? You can join our Discord too if you want, man. It's family friendly. I want my nephews to watch one day. But join us. We're on the US West server. Flying around KFHR.
Currently at Sierra 3-1.
Yeah, what is this? Yeah, Sierra 3-1. I don't think I've ever landed. Sierra 3-1 does not sound familiar. Definitely an X-plane. I would fly my de Havillands around here and just land at the seaplane docks, but I got you. I got you, JP. No worries, man. But add me or whatever, and shoot me a message if you ever want to fly. I pretty much just fly around the Pacific Northwest. I want to try to keep it local. I want to say that I've flown absolutely everywhere I can fly in my home region, because there's plenty of places to fly to in the Pacific Northwest as it is. We call ourselves an aviation state in Washington. There's a runway anywhere you look. And then I'm going to branch out from Washington. I'm going to branch out and start exploring Oregon. And then once I feel like I've explored as far as I can get out from my home region, I'm going to start going around to Alaska, where I'm originally from, and I want to start exploring Southeast Alaska a lot more. But first, I'm going to try to fly everywhere I can in Washington State. And for now, Beefy Airlines is just touring the San Juan Islands, which is on the boundary between British Columbia and Washington State. And today we took off from Victoria International in Canada. We flew to Roche Harbor on San Juan Island. Then we went across San Juan Island to Friday Harbor, KFHR. Then we went to Orcas Island, KORS. Now we are on, I believe, Lopez Island, Sierra 3-1. I'm going to have a lot of stuff to add to the title in these videos. Where are we going to now, dude? Let me pull up the map here. I also want to pull up, maybe I got Google Maps I can pull up here too. Where have I not been? Where else have I not been? So 74S is kind of like the mainland gateway. Like you can drive your car from Seattle, then you drive up to Anacortes, and then from Anacortes you can take ferries out to these islands that we've been flying to.
Okay.
I'm looking at the map, the Microsoft Flight Simulator map. KBLI? Is that back in... No, that's not in Canada because it starts with K. It's on the way to Canada. Let's try KBLI.
Okay.
Can I actually put a GPS point in this cockpit system?
Yes, you can. If you do direct to, and then you do, you click on the top. There should be like a
select waypoint K.
Yeah.
B L I. Enter.
Then enter. And then
oh, it's
activate.
Bellingham. Okay, Bellingham should be a cool spot. I think that's like sits in a valley, if I remember the airport, or it has like a bunch of mountains around it.
Okay.
Oh, whoops.
All right. Oh.
Did I do it? Did I get it? No, it's still set for course. So direct to.
Yeah, direct to.
I'm just gonna do the same thing I did before. K B L I. Enter. Activate.
And then.
There we go. I didn't hit activate the last time. Okay.
Ah.
All right.
I'm behind you.
Okay. You ready?
Yep.
Yeah, so I've already done Vancouver. The previous video, JP, was Vancouver, backtracking towards Washington. So we did Vancouver to Victoria, and then today picked up from Victoria to here. So yeah, I flew from, what I did is a few videos ago, I started driving up the 101, which is the scenic highway that goes from California to Washington. And I flew the 101 from southern Washington to northern Washington. And then once we got to the top of the 101, I flew across the water to Vancouver. Vancouver backtracked to Victoria, and now doing this today. Sorry, that was a whole lot of stuff I just rattled off for no reason. I just said it all 3 times in a row, too. Bellingham is cool. In fact, I actually am looking at... I'm very open when I start to look for a house here over the next year. I'm very open to the Bellingham area. I'd like to stay on the south side of Seattle where I am now. I like being closer to Oregon than being closer to the Canadian border, because I just feel more open being on the south side than having that Canadian border blocking me off. But Bellingham is awesome, and I definitely am looking forward to living in a quieter town. JP, are you from Washington? Scare me, what do you want to do for our altitude?
Where are we at now? We're at, what, 700 feet? 1,000 will be fine, I think. And avoid mountains. If that's cool with you.
Yeah, am I at 1,000 now?
850. I'm reading 8.
Dude,
anywhere
Forks,
between
man.
850 and 860. Anywhere between 850 and 8.
I could live out in Forks, Washington too, man. I love that. I'm ready just to get away from Seattle Tacoma. I just want to get further away from Seattle Tacoma, man. Just tired. I retired a couple months ago, so it's like I'm not limited to the city for work or anything now. And I can move wherever I want. And I just like Forks would be cool, man. A couple months ago, I did the Cascade Loop drive, where you drive from like Seattle to. Oh man, no, I'm drawing a blank. What's the? I flew to it in a video recently. The Bavarian town. Leavenworth. Flew to Leavenworth, or I drove to Leavenworth, and then whatever that small town is that they replicated it, made it look like a western country town, like an old cowboy town. It's cool. Yeah, this is gonna be a nice flight, man. Bellingham's gonna be a cool airport to land at.
Yeah, I'm excited.
It's a good one to know. It's a good Pacific Northwest airport to know.
Yep.
It's in between Seattle and Canada.
I'm curious as
Interstate
to why
5.
I'm curious as to why you're excited to leave Seattle Tacoma.
I just want to get a little bit more out in the country.
Okay, well, that's fair. How far away are we? We got a minute. God. I like the time that you set it to. Beautiful. This whole area is gorgeous.
Oh yeah, it was nice with the sunrise here.
This is
Sunset
why I
in
want to
this
move
area is
here.
really cool too. Having the sunset over the islands is nice.
Yeah. I'm looking for anyone who wants to put a place to where I might be suggesting, but I want to move to Kent, Washington. Or there's a
That's
like,
actually where I
dream
live,
job.
dude.
Oh, okay.
My last job was in Kent, and I live like 2 stoplights away, and so there's Kent, Federal Way, Des Moines. Like I live on the water over there.
Okay, yeah.
So just look
That's,
at Kent on a map, and then just head straight over to the water, which is just a few roads over, and that's where I am.
Okay, yeah. One of my I won't say what it is, but one of my dream jobs is in Kent, Washington. So it's actually kind of cool that you live there. How is it?
I mean, I love it. It's like I said before, it's paradise. I've been to all 50 states and every city in the country, and
Okay.
I love it. But just after a few years of just being around here, I just want a little more. Like I said, I just want a little more country.
Yeah.
I want like a big, gigantic yard and a horse, and I don't want neighbors, and I don't want traffic, and I just want to be an old grumpy man sitting on his property. I'm gonna put a flagpole up. I'm gonna put the American flag up, and
Right.
I'm just gonna be that guy. That's what I want to be. I want to be JP, dude. I want to be living out in Forks with my flag, maybe a shotgun, and maybe a pickup truck. I mean, I
You
guess I
wanna
gotta move.
be,
I gotta move the horse somehow, right?
Yeah. No, you you want to be. Sounds like you want to be Arthur Morgan or John Marston or something.
You guys are crazy, man. Do you guys like know me or something? Because JP, my family is on the North Carolina border, the Virginia-North Carolina border, and then here I am randomly playing with somebody on Discord who wants to move to the neighborhood I live in. I think you guys are all creeping on me, dude.
I swear to God. I swear to God, we're not. I think the Pacific Northwest is just kind of the dream place for a lot of people. Genuinely.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. JP, North Carolina's cool, man. I'd visit it for a little bit though before you decide to move there. It's definitely might be a little bit of a culture shock for you, man. And the summers are miserable, dude. I don't know if you'd want to really experience the North Carolina summer if you're used to Washington. Yeah, I mean, Raleigh's cool. I've spent a lot of time there. How'd you get so far ahead of me, man?
I think my throttle is at.
Oh, dude, I had one flap down too.
Oh.
One flap makes a huge difference in this plane. Unlike the last plane I was in, where you can have flaps all the way down, spoilers up, at 10% throttle, and you still are going too fast for landing.
Well, yeah. Not only too fast for landing, but you'd outfly me. You'd outfly me at full throttle.
I'm coming up on your right wing.
I see it.
Dude, thanks for flying with me tonight, man. I'm tired of flying by myself. The whole reason I created a Twitch channel is just so I can try to find people to fly with.
Yeah, no, this has been a lot of fun. And it's been beautiful, and especially with places that I feel like I want to move to. And also talking with someone who's pretty darn cool.
Like, where we're flying
thank
around
you.
now is where I would do, like, for me, this would be like Saturday road trip. You know, so very easily on a Saturday or Sunday, or any day of the week, I could drive out to one of these islands. Like I said, you drive out to Anacortes or Bellingham or wherever the ferry takes you. Pick up the ferry. The last couple of times I've been out here, honestly, I took a beaver or an otter and just landed at whatever harbor or campground or whatever there was. But
Right.
but yeah, you can drive north from Seattle and then take a ferry, and then I think you have to pay for the ferries going westbound, but when you return east back to the mainland, the ferries are free. So there's people who
interesting.
they strategically plan their route or their day trip, so they pay one way. They'll pay for the furthest. They'll pay for the ferry that takes them the furthest out that they can go, and then they will hop the ferries for free back to the coast.
Wherever they came from.
I think that's what I've heard and read people do.
Okay.
Oh man, I'm going
Yeah.
way too fast. Dude. I'm gonna blow this engine out.
I'm right. Yeah. I'm going 105. I'm right behind you, but yeah, I'm going 105. Yeah, I've always heard complaints about, I mean, obviously the West Coast being very expensive,
It is. It's not cheap out here.
Yeah. Which is why I'm very thankful I got an engineering degree. But
North
also,
Carolina is a cheap place to live. I mean, maybe not cheap, but it's definitely a lot more affordable in North Carolina. That's for sure.
That's true.
Texas is good.
Yeah, Texas is good, except for the weather. I think you make up for anywhere on the West Coast the weather.
JP, in addition to Raleigh, maybe check out like Roanoke, Virginia, like Dave Matthews territory. That's a fun spot. Not Roanoke. What's the other town I'm thinking of? Hold on. Not Roanoke. I'll think of it. Look up Dave Matthews, Virginia. Whatever town that is. Not Charleston. Ah. Richmond. You might like Richmond, JP. Richmond's going to be another good hub, and you're also, near Washington, D.C. You can get up to Philadelphia, Maryland. You can go down to North Carolina, West Virginia, from Richmond. Right there on the Mason-Dixon. Dude, this is awesome. I'm getting really great graphics. I'm getting really great FPS. I feel like I'm always struggling with FPS. But I think I got things really dialed in. This is nice going right over this mountain here.
What kind of computer are you running?
I'm running a 2080 Ti i7.
Okay.
32 gigs of RAM.
Have you maxed out graphics?
I have in the past. Right now, I've dialed things back a bunch because I for some reason after I got everything set back up today, I was like, why is my FPS so bad? Everything's fresh. I'm right off the. I got everything on the SSD too, and I realized I had VSync active, and I don't know how I missed it. Like 2 or 3 times iterations going back through, 2 or 3 iterations of modifying my settings. I had VSync on the whole time. So as soon as I unplugged that, it just went wah, and just like opened up throttle, and I just got like, I went from like 13 FPS to 30. So now that I'm at I'm pushing 28, 30 FPS, I can actually go back in and push some things up. But man, honestly, if you go back and look at my stream, dude, you tell me what you think, because I feel like it looks great, dude. I mean, JP, what do you think? I think the stream looks great. I do have clouds at ultra. I have light shafts at ultra, and then I push just about everything down to high, and then the stuff I don't need, like contact shadows or whatever, I have to medium. But I have, if I'm not by a major airport, if I'm not flying around SeaTac or flying around Portland Airport, I can usually have ultra settings all around.
Wow. Okay.
But I'm also pushing. I'm pushing three. I'm pushing 24-inch monitor, 3 23-inch monitors. So I have like 3 monitors set up in a wraparound here. So it is the shape of a cockpit. Of like my monitors are basically like a Cessna cockpit.
Right.
And then usually I have a 4th little monitor, which is my real SimGear GPS unit. So oftentimes I'm pushing 4 monitors, and each monitor drags me down by like 10 to 15 FPS. So I'm sure that if I was running my system, if I was running the sim on just one monitor, one display, I'd probably be crushing it in FPS. But for me, it's a constant battle just to get 25 FPS.
Okay. No, that's pretty cool. Like
That was really long-winded too.
Yeah, I know for me, I'm like, I upgraded 2 summers ago, so not last summer, but whenever I had a nice internship, nice engineering internship, I upgraded my computer to a 2070 Super and a 3800X. And I'm currently running on a 4K, I'm ashamed to admit it, but it's a 4K TV, not a monitor.
Ooh, I was paying
And
attention to something else and I almost sank. I almost crashed in the water. I'm listening.
No, it's okay. I'm right behind you. No, and I'm gonna say I set everything to like very high, and like I think I average anywhere.
we're coming up in the
30
airport,
and
dude.
35 FPS.
I'm listening.
Yeah.
But pay attention, we might be on
Yeah.
final here.
Yeah, we are. We got to bank to the right to get our base leg?
Yeah.
Get on base. But yeah. No, my 2070 Super and 3800X have actually done a good job with this.
And you said you haven't flown X-Plane 11 much, or?
No, I haven't. I got the demo.
Yeah, because if you don't have Intel, I wonder how that does on X-Plane. Everybody tells me that X-Plane was basically built for Intel.
That's interesting.
Oh, I'm going way too fast again, dude.
Yeah, so my flaps down. At least
I got
one
flaps
notch.
down. I got flaps down. I'm going way down in speed. I'm down to 80, 75. I'm down
right
to
behind
70.
You. I'm still right behind you. I think we'll be all right.
I'm going to continue to slow down. I'm going to take it down to 60. And I've got my gear down now. Dude, have I? Yeah, of course. Bellingham. Okay, Bellingham. All right, here we go. So from here, we should go to Anacortes.
Okay. Well, I'll be surprised to see how different games perform with the upcoming AMD systems.
Yeah.
I don't know if you follow different techy YouTube channels or whatever, but
yeah,
it should be interesting.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna put it down.
Yep.
Engine's off. I'm gonna glide it in. I feel good about that. How come they don't have a replay feature in this game, in this sim?
It's apparently on their list of things that they need to add, or are looking to add.
If I was on center line a little bit better, then I would have been really proud of that, but I think it felt smooth. I don't know if you're able to see me at all, but it felt good. Looked good.
I'm still right behind you. It looked
Tell
good.
me it was awesome
It
then.
was beautiful. It was
Thank
beautiful.
you. Thank you, dude. Yours was too. I didn't see it, but I know yours was too, bro.
It actually wasn't.
Wait, it was or it wasn't?
No, it totally wasn't. It was.
What
not
was
what I
wrong with
wanted
it? What
to be.
happened? Dude, I never fly to Bellingham. Look at this airport. It's pretty big.
No, it's a pretty airport. Oh, what did end up happening? I think my descent rate was a little too high, so my flare was a little too ridiculous.
I'm going to take this taxi to the right and then loop back around to the end of the airport there on the left.
Okay. Yeah, I'll follow you.
It's a little bit bigger of an airport than I thought it would be. I didn't think they'd have a big old concourse like that. Or terminal. Terminal, I should say. Okay. Whoa, I'm all over the place. Whoa, dude. Whoa.
Oh,
What?
I don't think there's a hell of a lot I can do. We're at the mercy of the computer.
I'm literally, actually, no, I shouldn't say that. This is PG. Never mind.
We're going to say you pooped your pants.
Oh. No, that's not what I was gonna say. But sure, we can say that's what I was gonna say.
I say walk the walk. Don't talk the talk.
And listen to the walk.
All right, so from here, I'll bet we can go to Anacortes, and that'll be cool because it will show you how we went from Canada through the islands and then to the actual main port.
Okay. Can you give me 20 seconds to grab something?
Actually,
I've
yeah.
got my
Let's
phone
take
charged
a
real quick.
5 or let's take a 5 minute break. I'm gonna use the bathroom and stuff, and I'll switch my Twitch stream over to my pause.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Yeah.
So I'll meet you back here in 5 minutes. We'll do a 5-er.
Okay. Yeah,
Alright.
sounds good.
I'm back. You back, Scrimmy?
Yes, sir.
All right.
All right, where's our?
Where do we say we're going to next? Anacortes?
Yeah.
So let's see here. Direct to 7-4 Sierra. 7-4S. Activate.
Enter. Activate. Okay, cool.
Oh yeah,
I
straight
think
ahead.
that's plugged in. Yep, there it is. Beautiful.
Yep. Slightly to our east and
West.
south, or west and south. Yep.
Yep. Cool.
And then from there, actually, I'm trying to actually remember exactly where Forks, Washington is, where the guy in chat was saying he's from. I actually kind of want to fly there now too, because that might be a fun little. Is that in the mountains or is that on the? Oh, Forks is actually on the other side of the. Okay. Forks is over by the 101, I think, where I flew a few episodes ago. All right. I can't remember if I had my flaps still down or not. Let's see. Flaps one down.
I don't. Yeah.
Once again, when I click the right button on my mouse, it zooms in instead.
That's
I don't know
weird.
what do I hit that changes that? I've got to figure that. I got to send my video to like somebody who can tell me, dude, you dummy, you got to stop hitting that thing. And I don't know what I'm hitting. Free note. Camera type is fixed. Fixed look, but it's the zoom is supposed to be manual. Okay. I don't know what changes that. I think I accidentally right-click on the camera menu somewhere. All right. I'm ready. You ready?
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm throttling up.
2.
Speed.
Airspeed.
Rotate. I'm all over the place. I'm rotating too late. I'm rotating too late. I'm rotating too late.
So
Because my trim is set off. My trim is off. Gear up.
Gear up. Ah, we're doing all right. What are you talking about?
We're good. That's a cool little airport there.
Oh, it's a very nice airport, surprisingly.
Yeah, it's bigger than I thought. guess I haven't flown to Bellingham much in Sims. Flaps all the way up. Throttle back to 75. I'm
Trim her out.
gonna try to stay around 90 knots.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I wish this plane had autopilot.
I wouldn't know how to use it if it did. Yeah, I really need to like sit down, and the next thing I need to do is figure out how to be better with ATC and then better with instruments.
Yeah, I'm horrible, like absolutely deplorable with ATC. I don't ever use it. I usually just disable it, and if I have like a long flight I'm gonna do, I just use autopilot to fly me there.
Actually, I'm going to tune to...
Not good advice.
I've lost you. Where are you? Oh, there you are. How did I not see you the first time I looked around? Oh, I'm way off course. Yeah, this has been some good flying, man. Let's see what happens if I do this. What's up? You're not gonna let me do it? You're gonna freeze up on me like that? Okay. How come it won't let me change the time of day? Did that change to rain for you? Did I lose you? Oh, dude, how am I going so fast? I got disconnected from Skirmy, I think. Did I lose you?
Oh, there you are.
What
I
happened?
got you. I have no idea. I
Did you get
couldn't
booted
hear
from
ya,
the sim?
and then I just left and rejoined, and I guess now it's working.
Did you leave the sim too, or?
No. I should be here.
Because I
Let me
couldn't
see
find
if
you. I
can
thought I lost
pass-
you.
No.
In fact, I just said I disconnected. I mean, you must have disconnected. Because I kept looking around, flying around.
I mean, I've been like probably within 500 feet of your tail this whole time. Here, let me see if
I
I
don't
can
see
pass
you.
you.
Oh, dude, now all of a sudden you're there. There's no way I missed you that
Here
many
I am.
times.
I'll pass you.
Oh, now I see you now. Nice. As soon as I switch back to my cockpit view, you're right in front of me. Ah, you're right there. That's fine.
No, it's alright. All in good fun.
Dude, it looks a lot better with
Slow
scattered
down.
clouds, doesn't it?
It's beautiful. Oh, I'm about to stall. Shoot. Oh, here we go. Stall time. Nice. But yeah, no, it's beautiful. Alright, yeah, behind you.
I see you.
No, you did like an evasive maneuver at one point. I was like, what is going
Yeah,
on?
because I'm going through my menus. I'm trying to change the weather.
Oh, okay.
Couldn't figure out. I used to be able to, when I was a group leader in the past, in group only, I've been able to change the time of day along with the weather. But maybe they took that away with one of the updates.
Oh, can you not change the time of day? Huh.
In the past I could, but right now I can't. It's locked. It just lets me change the weather setting, the weather preset.
That sucks.
All right, I'm going to try to cruise at 90 here.
Yeah, you gave a thunderstorm and I got very scared.
Oh, yeah. That's when I lost your voice, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what it was. That makes sense. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Oh. So I imagine this airport that we're landing at is the one right in front of us. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
That's... Oh. That's pretty.
Overcast looked kind of good too, though.
Yeah, the one that you had first was beautiful. Low key. Really liked it. This one's good too. Yeah, that looks really good.
Dude, the sunrise is crazy over here.
Right? I recently did a landing on Jeju Island on sunset, or at sunset, with an overcast, and it was gorgeous. And the only reason I did that was because my sister and her husband spent a month there.
I'm gonna bring
I
one.
wanted to do
That
it.
sounds cool. I'm gonna bring one flap down.
Okay, yeah. I'll do the same.
My throttle's at 50%.
Get that glide slope.
Yeah, I got to get better at like figuring that stuff out too. Glide slopes and vectors.
Oh, geez.
Class
Yeah.
A,
Once
Class
we
B,
start,
Class C.
yeah,
I'm gonna bring
you know
throttle
what,
down
let's-
again, or I'm sorry, flap down again.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, once
I'm
we
gonna bring throttle down to 25%.
Yeah, once you get into like airspace stuff, that's kind of where I stop. Do I have my gear down? No, I don't.
I'm way off center. Dang it! I didn't get lined up.
7-4
I think
Sierra traffic icon
there's
Alpha
probably
Sierra
a
and
nasty
3 Golf
wind.
Sierra
I'm getting
is on
bumped
final
around all
runway
over the
36
place.
to land.
I see it.
Yeah, there we go.
7-4 Sierra traffic icon Alpha Sierra
Try and get your
X-ray
speed
Golf
down.
Sierra 2 miles north 700 feet inbound to land runway 36.
I am white on red though, so I think there's a crosswind. That'll make it fun. Oh no! Oh, okay, there we go. Sorry. My game froze for a second. Alright, another notch of, oh, too high. Shoot.
Gear down.
Oh man. Yeah, there's some wind out. Oh my god, there's some wind out here. Holy crap.
Flaps are all the way down. Throttle down. 200 feet behind you. Dang, that's fast.
Ooh. There we go. Oh, oh, oh. I'm all over the place.
I'm seeing you slide over to the left.
Turned it. Oh no, I won't. Yeah. But the initial
hovered
landing
over
wasn't
this whole
bad.
runway.
The rest of it was pretty bad. Oh. Adios, senor.
Dude, I came in way too hot. Came in way hot. Good lord.
Hey, any landing you can walk away from is a good landing. So.
That was a good flight, though.
Yeah, no, that was fun. It was beautiful, actually. Not just fun, it was beautiful. I love this area. That's why I want to move here.
You want to do another one?
Where to? Or what do you
the map
mean?
here. We'll pull up the map. See what's nearby.
Yeah, something not too terribly far. But yeah, I'm beyond down.
I mean, at this point, we're just making our way back into Seattle.
LOL. We could land at Tacoma. Actually, how far away is that?
Actually, the next good airport would be KPAE. It would be Snohomish County, which is a Boeing factory. It's I think it's where they have the home to the world's largest building, the largest factory or whatever.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So
What
we
is it
can
called?
It's Snohomish, KPAE, Kilo Papa Alpha Echo. So we can plug that in if you want.
Kilo
KPAE is also like another big X-Plane, old school Microsoft DLC for Orbix and all that. And there was like, for X-Plane, there was a DLC called Boeing Country. We had all the Boeing airports, which is we're flying one of them. So it was cool. I actually had like the artwork that they have on the hangar doors was there 1-to-1. It was cool, man. All right, direct to
What is it? KPEA or KEPA?
KPAE.
Oh, gotcha.
Kilo Papa Alpha Echo.
Oh, Painfield. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Whoops.
That is. Okay. Yeah, I see it. That is. Isn't that where the 777X has done all of its flights?
Probably. And I think that's where they have like the Dreamlifter
Yeah.
stationed.
Painfield. Yeah. One of my good friends lives right around that area.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we can.
All right. You want to take the lead
Cool.
on this one?
Sure. I mean.
All right. You have lead.
All right.
It'll be more fun for me to follow somebody. I keep losing track of my speed and just over speeding 10 minutes after takeoff. Like once I start getting comfortable, that's when I start over speeding. So I need to follow somebody.
Right. No, that's all right. Here, just pretend that I didn't destroy your wings, and
Yeah, I got you.
we can go. And then I guess we'll loop around to the right. Oops. Whoa. Okay, here we go. Yeah, you can judge my takeoff now. Oh my god.
Gear up. Throttle back a bit.
Sir.
Flaps up.
Alright. Here we go. Let me trim the airplane out. And I'll go to 75%-ish throttle. And just trim the airplane. Actually, yeah. I'm gonna fly left. Because I don't think I'm
Roger,
comfortable flying through that valley. Little hump between the hills. So I'm sure I'm fine. It's always good to be conservative in these kind of situations. Oh no, we're fine. Actually, need to trim up more. There we go. Alright. Right around 75%. I'll stick with that.
I'm on your 6.
Let me know if I need to slow down or anything.
I mean, if we can just cruise like this, we're perfect.
Okay.
In between 70, 80, give ourselves some safety.
Yeah. No, I'm cool with this. Yeah, I think the one thing that I really love about the Pacific Northwest is just the amount of rain y'all get. It's not fair.
I don't mind it.
Don't blame you.
It's just in the winter, really.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, the summers are drought.
Oh, interesting. I think the stereotype for anyone here, or at least
Is
anyone
that it
in
rains
Texas,
360,
is
365? Yeah, no, it doesn't.
Yep. Yep.
It just, instead of snow, we get a lot of rain. But if you leave Seattle, anywhere outside of Seattle, it snows. It's weird.
Right.
There's something about the Puget Sound here where basically snow turns to rain. Rain turns to rain. But the summers, people always talk about how the summers are worth it. To me, the winters are worth it. Like, I'm just excited for the fall. And I mean, to me, the best around here is fall. Like, that's why I did that road trip.
Right.
Dude, what's that big old airport up to our to
Yeah,
the
I
right?
don't know. I was wondering that too, because it's huge. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Do you know where the
Oh,
submarine base
KNUW.
is?
It's shoot, I just flew there recently. I just flew there on a recent stream, actually. Whidbey Island Naval Base.
Okay.
And I'm not following you anymore
No, I'm right
because I'm
behind
going like 105.
you. I'm going.
Stay your course. I'm gonna circle around, but stay your course.
Well. Slow down. I gotta drop my vertical speed. I'm not trimmed to level out. It's kind of bad. I need to be better about that.
Yeah, I have trim on an axis on my quadrant. So it's right
So how
next to
do
my
you-
throttle.
So is it like a scroll wheel?
It's just a axis lever, like a throttle lever, that I assign to the trim.
Oh jeez. Okay, that's nice. Mine's a button. Mine's a button on my joystick, and I just have to manually click it down. It sucks. But
Yeah, dude, get a quadrant, bro. It's so nice. Because the Logitech quadrant or whatever is it Logitech? Whichever one I have, the basic one, it has so many buttons on it too that you can assign. So I have all my flaps and everything right on the quadrant itself. I mean, I have all the same stuff on the quadrant that I can put on my yoke because the yoke has a bunch of stuff too. But I do almost
Right.
everything on the quadrant, and I've lost you.
uh-oh. What? I'm above you. Okay, I need
I
to.
got you.
I've climbed too much. Here, meet me at like 2,500.
Roger.
Yeah, I'm genuinely sick of having just buttons to do stuff. Like, yes, I have a throttle axis. Of course, I have a joystick, but it'd be nice to have the other things that make it more realistic. Alright. About
Can you slow down a bit?
to the. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, I descended. Currently at 70 knots. 65 knots.
Why change the weather? Oh, there's Mount Rainier in the distance. So Seattle is between us and Mount Rainier.
It's beautiful.
What's your speed?
Flying to Mount. I increased it. Currently at 75. I'm trying to level off here. I'll stick at 75% throttle. try to level off. See what speed that gets me to.
Man, I think I lost. I think your gamer tag is coming in and out for me. I think you disappeared on me again. You were right in front of me in the distance, and now you're not anywhere at all. There you are. So now you just showed back up out of nowhere. So yeah, you're just randomly popping in and out. But I see you now.
Oh, we're about to do a.
You just flew on my left, yeah.
There we go. Should be good now.
Also in Lockheed prepared, and I believe in X-Plane, where we're flying to is where you can often find an aircraft carrier in the map.
Well, that makes sense. Can you also find nuclear submarines?
No, but you can land on the aircraft carrier.
Okay, well, that's infinitely worth it.
It basically does a route from this area down to Seattle and back. I guess maybe I'm getting prepared mixed up with X-Plane. Maybe they don't have a default aircraft carrier in the X-Plane map, do they? Maybe just prepared.
Well, I know in X-Plane 9 there were aircraft carrier landing challenges that you could do.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised if X-Plane had it. Totally wouldn't be surprised if they had it. But I think it's really cool that Puget Sound is the maintenance base for all of the United States nuclear submarines.
Yeah.
That's super cool. And it's super secret, right?
I mean, we have lots of secret stuff up here with Boeing and everything.
No, for sure. Yeah. Defense stuff is weird, just kind of in general.
My family's also Norfolk, Virginia.
And you have, what is it? Wallops Island up in Virginia?
I'm not familiar.
North of Wallops Island. Well, it's not West Virginia, it's just...
Dang, I'm pushing 30 FPS,
no.
man. That's rare.
I'm pushing 30. Yeah. And it's beautiful. I'll send you some of my screenshots I've taken within this flight. It's nice.
If you ever want to do this again too,
Nice.
I can like put your screen up too. I can put like, if you want, I could like, I'm using Streamlabs OBS. So if you ever like want to do something together, I can, stream your sim and mine at the same time. I can stream both of our webcams if you want, whatever you want to do.
Okay, yeah, OBS. I think that's what I have on my laptop.
Are you
Has
behind me?
the funky logo. Yeah, I'm behind you. I'm pretty close to you, actually.
Once you see if you can get in front of me, I'm gonna slow down a bit. I'm gonna try to follow you again.
Okay, I'm currently going 102 knots. I'm not exactly slow. There we go. I'll pass you on your right side. We're really moving.
It's hard to tell when I'm flying level in this thing or not.
Do you primarily fly from your cockpit or outside view?
Cockpit for sure.
Okay. Well, that might be why. Because
I'm
usually
not
I
at a
do.
stinking arcade. I think I'm at an arcade. This ain't Nintendo. This ain't a Switch.
Hey, bro, I ain't judging. I ain't
I ain't
judging.
at the mall, dude. You
But
think I'm at the mall right now?
What, you're playing Pac-Man or something?
Yeah,
No,
dude, what do you think this is, man?
No, the only reason I'm saying that is because if you ever find yourself in the outside view, which I get it, like just all of the extra instruments you get, like the V-speed, and it's much better laid out, and it's kind of nice. Like I primarily fly and land and do
We're
most
going
of my
too
things
fast
through the cockpit. Oh, sorry. Sure, I'll go to 50% throttle. I just have to trim my airplane. But I God, it's so hard to trim this thing. It's so hard to trim with buttons. I'm envious again of your lever. Right, so it looks like 50% throttle will get me 85 knots. Jeez, I'm descending again. No, now I'm ascending again. Alright. Jeez. Oh. Did I lose you?
I think I was muted. I was right directly below you, and now I'm on your 6.
Okay, cool. Yeah, there you are. Yeah, I hope 80, 85 knots is okay. It's hard to trim this airplane. Does Boeing do a whole lot of defense work up in Seattle? You know?
Yeah, they have.
Or the Pacific Northwest?
They have like secret missile designers and stuff, and missile stuff. They make weapons too. Pretty sure. Pretty sure.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I've been looking at different defense bases. It's a weird ethical dilemma for me. I really don't want to get into it, but working on some, different kind of secret-ish technologies is really cool, just to see what we do, because everyone knows what we publish. Everyone knows, the cool stuff that's being published by the media or whatever, but who knows what we're actually doing? It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool to wonder.
I changed the weather again.
I think I see our airport.
That's probably it, yeah.
Do you see it?
I see a beacon, yeah.
Okay.
Let's see if we see it now.
See if I can. Uh-oh. Oh, there you are. Here. Shoot. Oops. Oops, not what I meant to do. Sorry, I was trying to get photos of everything. I got
We'll do clear skies then. I'll leave it here.
sidetracked.
I won't put it on snow then again.
No, put it on. No, it's okay. I foolishly left like gamer tags on, so you and I were flying close to each other, but I couldn't get a nice photo without a gamer tag. I mean, it's nice to have, but it's also really cool just to see two planes flying close to one another. If you know what I mean.
Yep. Where are you?
I am to your left. I banked. Yeah, I re-banked. Here, I'll slow down. No, I should be okay. You can... You know, no matter what, like I said in the Raid Force 1 screenshots page, I think this game
I'm about
is
to blow the plane up, dude.
Don't do that.
Dude, I was at 120, bro.
Hey, that's the max airspeed you're allowed to go. That's the Light Sport FAA maximum. What is it? FAR 23.
Dude, that would be terrible if I crashed the plane right before we got there.
Right. To be fair, and I don't know if they've done it, but there's a margin of safety with everything.
I think that's what the yellow is. I'm going to try to stay away from the red.
Yeah. Let's get back to course. Yeah, it should be that beacon right in front of us.
Yeah, I'm on your
That
6.
should be our airport.
Yeah, the Navy base is up on our 10 o'clock. Where you see that inlet start to happen there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see it. Okay, cool. I imagine that's also the sub base, probably.
Probably, yeah.
I have no idea. But as I was saying, this game, even if the flight dynamics aren't perfect or anything, it's an absolute visual masterpiece. Beautiful, just kind of overall, maybe. Kind of with the atmospherics and everything. Maybe not the ground. You can get add-ons to make it better.
Yeah, I'm sure Orbix or someone, or I mean, they're doing Japan and Australia and everything. I'm sure they'll start making their way to the North America regions, and you know, the sim's only going to look better from here. You know.
Yeah, and as you said, future-proof, right?
Yeah.
That's what this game's good for. Like, there's no wonder the performance is low on like every system in the world. Even if you have like quadruple 39.
Even on X-Plane 11, after it's been out for a few years, it's still hard to find to make a machine that will run X-Plane 11 at complete max ultra settings if you're pushing multiple monitors and stuff.
Right. Well, that's good.
So X-Plane did a good job at, you know, releasing a game that was still going to be up to date 3, 4, 5 years ahead.
Yeah.
Visually.
Yeah. And I just hope, and I think we've seen, when was FSX when was it first released? What, 2006? Something like that?
Yeah.
8? It was a long time ago.
6.
I think it's really cool. 6, okay. Yeah, I think it's, you know, about time, and I hope that they make it last as long as that did. Which runway do you want to land on?
Whatever one we're closest
Because
to.
I see the light. Okay, so I think that is
Let
a
me
heading,
tune into the airport list here.
I don't know.
Main tower icon Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra is 6 miles northwest with Quebec to land.
Icon Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Main Tower. Enter left downwind runway tree 4 left. Altimeter 29er decimal 9er to wing 253 at tree.
So yeah, I'm just gonna land on this tip that's closest to us here. So I'm gonna hook left and get lined up.
Yeah.
Hook left, hard
Yep.
left, and get lined up.
Yep. I'll follow you.
You want to try to land in the rain?
Yeah, I'll do it. Put on a thunderstorm. I'll do it.
Wait a minute, I don't see anything. Wait, I don't see the runway at all. Dude, screw that.
No, do it.
I'm not doing that crap.
No, you got
Icon
it.
X-ray Golf Sierra, did you hear
Big
my last
brain.
transmission?
Fly left traffic runway tree 4 left icon X-ray Golf Sierra.
You should change it right before we land. Airspeed. This plane can move. Oh my god.
Oh, I think I just crashed my sim by changing the weather around, dude.
No, it'll come back. It'll come back.
Uh-oh. I
It'll
changed
come
it. I
back.
changed it away from. I thought we could see the runway at least in this in the terrible conditions. I thought we were close enough to see the lights, but oh man, I'm frozen. Uh-oh.
Like your airplane's frozen or your
The
computer's
sim is frozen.
Uh-oh.
What weather are you seeing right now?
My plane is totally iced up. My pitot tubes have frozen over, so I have no airspeed indication.
Dude, my sim just crashed.
No.
Yeah, my sim just crashed, dude. It just kicked me back to my operating system. My stream is blank.
No. Well, oh shoot.
Wow, that's what I get for being stupid at the end with the weather. I mean, earlier it just seemed like the weather was changing so smoothly when I was clicking between the different ones, and I was making sure to give it a few seconds to kind of cycle through and chill out.
Right.
And I guess maybe it was just too much as I was approaching the airport there. Whoops. But you're still flying it fine, huh? And
Yeah,
what
no.
what locked me out was I switched to clear skies right before, right after the fog. So I don't know what you said you're stuck in the fog still.
Yeah, no, I'm in horrible weather, but I'm
Dude,
about to
all of
land.
these alerts, man. Windows. Dude, the stream, it's going to be a 3-hour stream, and it's going to be nothing but ding, ding, ding. Gosh.
Oh my god. I mean, I can. Yeah. I mean, I can live stream my landing real quick if you want to see it.
Oof. I'm going to see,
Yeah.
I don't know, I guess I would assume it would kick us out of the group, right?
What if you respawned?
When I get back into the sim. I'm at the load screen right now.
It still says you're group leader. It still
Okay.
says you're online.
All right, I'll
So-
load into KPAE. I don't
Okay.
know how much time you're going to be back on, but
We'll see what it does. I paused myself, so we'll see.
oh, well then maybe I can spawn back onto you then.
Yeah, here. with that, if that's the case, let's make it hard. Let's make it hard for you. Here we go. Yeah, you can spawn to me. I'll let you spawn to me. We can have some fun. Although you should be able to see on the map that you should just be able to fly straight and make a decent landing. Oh, it said I left the group. I imagine you just spawned in, or you just loaded.
Mm-hmm.
It says no one's online. Oh, yeah, it says you're in the loading screen.
Oh, now I see you. You want to keep doing icons?
We just gotta finish this landing. Here, maybe I should invite you. Because it might keep the weather. Oh, never mind. No! You gotta change the weather back.
I was muted. I'm loading in with clear skies. I forgot. I didn't know what you meant by putting the weather back. I guess I can once I'm in.
Oh, sorry. As long as it doesn't crash your game. I mean. It was kind of fun.
Man, that stew gets better every time I eat it. I can't stop.
Is it a beef stew?
It is.
Oh, there's a better way to do it.
Every in-flight meal on Beefy Airlines is beef stew. All right, so I spawned in behind you, and I'm in the air right now. I'm flying.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, I see you. You're now in front of me, so you're on final approach,
Dude,
sir.
and I'm doing like 110.
I am iced over. I cannot fly in through my cockpit, at least. I can't see the runway. That's nice.
Main tower icon Alpha Sierra X-ray.
Just so you know, you do
Actually, you know what we should be doing? There's a smaller runway to the left. That's the general aviation runway. I think it's a
the
county
one
one.
with the
Yeah.
Is it the flashing lights?
Yeah, the flashing lights. And then the runway on the right one, that's where they land the 787s and the Maxes and all that, or the
74,
Dreamliners
yeah.
and all that.
Yeah, okay.
And so we're going to fly over the
And then,
the world's famous largest building or whatever here.
okay.
I don't know if they, in real life, the doors are painted on the far side of this big building. The hangar doors are painted with like these, like a sunset mural and Boeing stuff.
Mhm.
I'm going to see if I can fly over there and see if the barn doors are painted like they should be.
And you know what else they're missing? They're missing all of the grounded 737 Maxes.
And then over here on the right side of this runway, I think is where they park the Dreamlifter. And X-Plane 11, if you download the Seattle City X by those German Devesky designers or whatever, they actually have the Dreamlifter animated over here. And then over here on the left, the barn doors are supposed to be painted. Actually, I think I actually see painted doors over here on this one. Maybe not. No, they may just be open. Let me see. So on the left side here,
Following you.
no, they don't have the door. No, it's upside down.
Yeah.
Dude, you should see it. I'm going to eventually start doing some comparison videos between my X-Plane setup and Microsoft Flight Sim in the Pacific Northwest. And you'll see some pretty cool differences. You'll be like, I don't know, man. I kind of want to fly an X-Plane to that place now, you know?
Jeez.
All right, I'm on final for this little runway over here.
Don't you dare make me spend another
Gear
copious
down.
amount of
Flaps down.
money on Flight Sim. Alright. I'm still iced over in my cockpit, so I'm going to be
Really?
doing this all outside. Yeah. Yeah, here. I'll take a screenshot so I can send it to you. It sucks. Actually, maybe it's a good thing your game crashed, so you wouldn't have to go through all that.
But yeah, you can tell there's a lot going on over here at this location, huh? You've got like general aviation stuff. It's like a county field. And then you've also got the gigantic Boeing factory.
Icon X-ray Golf Sierra ATC services terminated.
Dude, I moved my gear down. Do you know what happened? When I
What?
relaunched the sim, for some reason the Logitech app didn't launch like it normally does. So I actually my
Oh no.
my switch panel was not actually powered. Oh well, that was my last one, anyways.
We made it. We made it. That's all that matters.
I technically did not forget my landing gear.
Technically.
It was mechanical error, and we survived it. So technically, it was an amazing landing.
No, it was
All right.
perfect. Your landing was better than mine. Yep. All right.
Dude, thanks for flying, man.
Thank
That was like
you.
almost 3 hours of flying, dude. So let's
Oh,
recap
yeah.
that real quick. We did Victoria
Okay.
International to Roche Harbor WA09er. Then from there, just on the same island, we jumped right over to KHFR, which is Friday Harbor, also on San Juan Island. Then from there, we went
Yes,
to
sir.
Lopez Island. No, from there, we went to Orcas Island, which is KORS. And then from KORS, we went to Lopez Island, which was 53 Sierra or something, or 30 something, 35 Sierra or something.
It was yeah. It was like Sierra 5-3 or something
And then
like that.
from
Yeah.
there,
No, it was Sierra 31.
Sierra 31. And then from there, we went to Anacortes, maybe? Or we stopped somewhere
Yep,
along
we
the way,
went
to
to
74S.
Yep.
And then
74S.
74S to here, to Snohomish County, which is Everett, which is technically the northernmost suburb of Seattle. So we're about a 15-minute flight, a 10-minute. We're a 15 to 20-minute flight in this aircraft to SeaTac International, Seattle Tacoma International.
Yes.
So if you want to fly again, just shoot me a message, and we can continue this route, and we'll just start making our way maybe from here to Seattle, and Seattle back out to the mountains, the Cascade Mountains, like where they shot like
Yeah,
Twin
that'd be
Peaks
fun.
and all those TV
I-
shows.
Yeah, I'd
Do-
love to do some bush flying. or something like that.
do whatchamacallit, the waterfalls. Yeah, man. Cool. All right, dude. So yeah, just hit me up, man.
Yep, I will. Yeah.
Alright.
Good luck on election day tomorrow.
Yeah, man. I'm really looking forward. No matter what, no matter what happens, I'm just looking forward to being over
It's
with.
gonna.
I'm just happy for it to be over with tomorrow. The anticipation is killing me.
Right? Oh my God.
So I'm actually glad that I'm staying up late tonight so I can sleep in late tomorrow, and then it'll just be less nail biting throughout the day. But yeah, man. Good luck to you, dude. It was really good. It was good flying with you, man.
Yeah.
That was awesome. I'm gonna end the
Yeah.
stream now. Thanks,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. Thank you. All right.
Bye.
Yep. See ya.